going on in the command center. Guys got a task. Not really
invasion of the military capital is proceeding on schedule.
It is good to see you.
Tidings of your exploits have reached my
Campaigns
chambers,
to the
and
southern
now
regions
I
of the
too
Empire
beseech your
have begun.
cooperation. For the sake of our fair dominion and for the sake of your fellow cadets,
All
I ask
combat-ready
you,
units
become
in
our
good
radiant
position.
savior, our shining beacon of hope. Raise your SP rank to commander. Okay, let's try that.
It is good to see you.
Permit me to pay my respects unto those closest to Agito, the splendid souls. 14. You can now wear formal attire. Oh man. We're gonna go do that. Oops. Everyone in Class 0 will now be wearing formal attire. Let's run around as Ram. Look at that. Now I'm wearing white capes. I got a black skirt and a reddish shirt. Alright, let's just get in.
Oh, just who I was hoping to see.
What? You talking to me, hey?
Yes, I'm talking to you, you idiot. Pardon. I mean, you simpleton.
That ain't much different.
So, how can we help you today?
I want to join Class 0.
What?
I'm ready to begin right now.
Huh?
If you ever need me during a campaign, just call. Or perhaps I'll just tag along.
No, wait. What are you talking about?
You're not very quick on the uptake now, are you? What I'm saying is that I want to help Class 0.
Oh, okay. Hey, you're not calling the shots here!
Such a tiresome oaf. Perhaps the sensible young lady understands.
Do you mind if I ask why?
Isn't it obvious? For magical training and Phantoma. It wasn't easy to find the information, and what a surprise to think that of all the cadets in academia, you were the ones who were the closest to the truth of magic. Let me join Class 0, and let me collect Phantoma.
So tell me, how much do you know about Phantoma?
I know that they're the source of life, or perhaps it would be more accurate to call them souls.
Hey. How'd you find that out, huh? If Intel finds out, you know, you're in deep trouble, yo.
I have been aware of that for quite some time. I have been very well aware.
Very well then. Please, join us in Class 0.
You serious?
We are authorized to allow others in.
Well then,
But you will work under my supervision and assist me with Phantoma magic crafting. And please know, this is not a game. Be advised that you may be required to ultimately pay for your actions with your life.
I understand. I will bear the weight of accountability. Allow me to formally introduce myself. Quan Yobats. I am at your disposal.
Yeah, Quan. Hey, my magic power increased by 5 for that. Excellent. Alright, what do we got going on in class today? King's not there. Oh, King's up front. Okay. There's a girl up there. Alright, this is... looks like... Hey, Cater, what are you doing?
Hey!
If the Empire really thinks they can stop us, I'd like to see them try. Not even their beloved Sid Alstein can save their hides now.
What?
You feel it? The end is drawing near.
It took a great sacrifice. But now the Dominion has a definite chance of winning.
Yes. We were losing in numbers, but the tides have turned. The next battle will settle it all.
I've been thinking lately. It might all depend on whether or not...
We can effectively control the tide of battle.
How did you know what I was going to say?
Huh? I don't know, but I feel like we've had this exact conversation before.
I never said that before. Is this the déjà vu that's been bothering you?
That wouldn't tell her what you were about to say. Unless she really has heard all this before.
I wonder what it is. Is something wrong with me? But when Mother saw me, she said that I was perfectly fine.
If Mother says so, then you should be fine.
Yeah, I guess.
Interesting. I got an ether for that. The Tommy is pretty cute. It's kind of tiny. It's got its lantern. Got a huge knife. Alright. Master of Aegis. Okay, so we've seen that one. It's just talking about them dating. Hey, defense magic went up by 3. Advanced fire magic training. Alright, let's do this. Well, I appreciate having so much extra study time. I feel like class just isn't the same without the commander. Yeah, I think class actually used to be kind of fun. Maybe your old CEO wasn't half bad after all. Yeah, but maybe he was. I don't see the point of talking about what's-his-face anymore when he can't even remember his name, yo. Sure, 9 right he is. I'm sure whatever it is. See, he wouldn't like us slacking off. Let's get back to work now, will we? Ice magic! Alright, every Koopa, let's turn to page 138. Mr. Moglin, I seem to come to my book only come to page 95. Koopa, oh dear, I was looking at the wrong book, Koopa. Bad Moogle. Don't be so hard on yourself, little guy. You don't need to try to take the CEO's place. Just be yourself. You mean it? Oh, you're also kind, Koopa. I may not be your CEO, but I won't let you down, Koopa. Well, you just did. Alright. Yeah, we just did that one. There we go. Got the 5 days, 4 hours.
You okay?
Looks like we finally reached the end of our journey. It's kind of incredible to think how far we've come. Not just as individuals, but as a class, too. When you think about it, all of us have been through a lot since the liberation. We've made a couple of new friends, and lost plenty more along the way. I'll never forget the time we got stranded in Milites. We were all hiding out together in that shack, worried that the Empire would show up and kill us at any moment. But it wasn't all bad. In fact, sitting there, huddled around the campfire and telling stories as a group was actually kind of, well, fun. So we may have had our differences over the last few years, but we've stuck together. It feels like we were destined to be with one another. Kind of like a family. Hey, thanks for the Mega Potion.
How may I enlighten you?
The less responsible among us blame their slippery grades on the war, but anyone can see through such flimsy excuse. Despite all my time on the front, never once have I neglected my schoolwork.
Hey, you eat yet?
Months have passed since the liberation, but it feels like it's only been a couple of hours. Time flies when you're waging war, yo.
A lot of people died. Maybe it's because I don't remember them, but it just doesn't feel real.
We should be thankful for all that the crystal does for us. To think how I'd feel if I remembered all of these people. It gives me chills.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I doubt that we'd be able to go on fighting. In fact, if it weren't for the crystal, we wouldn't be able to move forward.
Yeah, but aren't you scared? I mean, even just a little?
huh? Scared?
Well, what if I just happened to die? Then no one would remember me? Even if I died protecting someone, they'd forget me. You all would. So would Machina.
Well, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't sad. But I still feel better knowing that none of us will be held back by ghosts of the past.
We're cadets, yo, remember? All of us chose this path knowing death is waiting for us right around the corner.
Is wanting people to remember you after you die... is that...
Hey, a Mega Elixir. Everybody likes those. Alright. Alright, let's go check out the Chocobo Ranch. That's right, baby Chocobo. Look at them run, look at them run! Exactly. That's how it should be. Going to the terrace. What do you want?
I missed you.
I appreciate how you're always thinking of me and showering me with presents. My room is full of lovely little gifts. Thank you for being the sunshine in my sky. A present for me? Oh, you shouldn't have. Ruby necklace. Okay, she doesn't like ruby necklaces. You. Okay, perfume set. Okay, there you go. Perfume set. It's been years since
I've been swimming. Huh.
That woman does a lot of pacing.
Can I help you? Don't overdo it.
Hey, Seven.
What?
I know the Empire's crystal jammer doesn't affect us, but have you ever stopped to wonder and wondered why? They say that the Vermilion Bird Crystal blesses everyone in the Dominion with the ability to use magic, and that our magic faculties are the strongest just before adulthood, right around our age. But if the jammer was designed to obstruct the flow of energy from the crystal to the people, does that mean that we derive our magic powers from a different source? It's probably nothing for us to worry about anyway. Mother says we'll always be able to use magic no matter what. So maybe we should just be grateful and not ask questions. It's a good question, Seven. I'm glad someone else thought of it. Alright. Let us head to the ready room. This chick.
Hello.
Guess what? It just so happens that I made an absolute killing the other day. As promised, here's your cut of the cake. A whopping 222,000 gil. Alright. Thank. See, it all came back. I mean, I gave her 100,000.
As of today, I'm the newest member of Class 0.
Newest member? What are you talking about?
You see, I was thinking lately, that vermilion cape you guys in Class 0 wear? I could make so much more gil with one of those. You wouldn't believe it.
No, I mean, you can't just join Class 0. What?
What's the matter? Huh? An official transfer?
Yup, it's official. I've already been approved.
You don't mean that...
Yup, I am an honor student after all. I've got connections.
Connections should...
Oh, and I'm just going to do whatever I want, so don't mind me, Kay? By the way, since we're in the same class, I'll help you with missions. At a classmate discount.
That's 2 new members we've apparently gotten.
This isn't the time to chat.
This next battle will likely be our last, but we shouldn't let that phase us. Let's just do what we always do and we'll be fine. Alright, let's go to the armory. Alright, this guy's gonna ask for something. I probably can't get this. Say, I know that cape anyway. You're from Class 0. Well, I suppose you let this old man trouble you with a favor, eh? Dark Soul Swarm. I doubt I got it. You all seem to be doing well. Unfortunately, I'm faced with quite the quandary, as it were, Kupo. You see, many of my cadets fell in combat, and our research is currently at a standstill, Kupo. Of course, you must be wondering why a group of combat inexperienced intellectuals such as my cadets would be anywhere near the front, correct, Kupo? I, too, was naturally perplexed when Class 11 received a directive to join the sortie at Big Bridge. But apparently our legions needed a unit to deliver supplies to the front lines, Kupo. And so, following my orders, my cadets timorously began their advance, and, as one might surmise, they met a rather unpleasant end before even reaching their destination, Kupo. To make matters worse, those who lived their lives were not the most meticulous of researchers, you see, and they failed to properly document any of their studies, Kupo. Thus, the transition of projects from one cadet to another has been anything but smooth, and our budget has already rather tight, I mind. Oh, would those children were more fastidious, Kupo. I don't know what you're getting at, but I'll take your word for it. Alright, last and not least, the sorcery. That guy's probably gonna want an ivory phantoma or something. Yeah, told you wanted an ivory phantoma. I don't think I have one though. Yeah, ivory phantomas are the hardest ones to get. They're special and they let you override the upgrade process, so that when you upgrade you only get the benefits and none of the losses that come with them. Alright, let's go start our next mission. We got some formal wear, some interesting story tidbits. What do we gotta do next?
Good work.
The military has been operating in conjunction with academia to restore peace and order to Dominion. But our days of working together are nearly over. It's been an honor fighting at your side. Having lost over half of their forces at Azure, Militus is unable to prevent Rubrum from invading the Imperial capital of Ingram. Imperial forces in the city refuse to submit, however, and they greet Dominion troops with fierce resistance. With Dominion casualties mounting at a staggering rate, Central Command dispatches Class 0 to the Imperial capital via airship.
The operation against the Imperial capital is near complete.
Anti-aircraft guns have been taken out, and ground forces are moving in.
I see the Dominion celebrities have arrived fashionably late as usual. While you were off ironing those garish capes of yours, my legions were busy engaging the Empire. They're the real heroes of this war, not you. The reason the Empire is about to breathe her last breath is because my soldiers have their boots stamped down and on her windpipe. Now that we're clear, report to your Moogle for your briefing. This will likely be your last time in the field, so try to prove yourself useful. Now get out of my sight. Yeah, the funny thing is that, you know, crystal jammers and all prevented you guys from doing anything this entire war.
Yeah?
You don't think this was going to be the last time we faced off against Magic Jammer, do you? Aw, just when I was starting to develop a soft spot for those hyper-powerful hydraulic death machines.
What's up?
It was wishful thinking to imagine that everyone in the Empire lost all the will to fight after witnessing the power of the verboten Eidolon. There's bound to be a few diehards who refuse to give up.
Hey.
The time has finally come to settle the score against Sid Alstein and his army of Imperial idiots.
Hello.
All we have to do is take down Sid Alstein and then we win! Yay! We're almost winners!
Why not take a break every now and then?
The Imperial forces are in complete disarray now that they've experienced the awesome power of Alexander firsthand. We ought to use their confusion to our advantage.
I'm busy. Please make it quick.
Finally, we are nigh on the long-awaited denouement of this century-spanning conflict. I vow that today we will erase the Empire from the annals of Orient. Well, that's a bit extreme, don't you think?
Huh?
I'm ready to stick it to the Empire once and for all. I've got my lance polished and everything, yo!
What?
This war will never end until we put Sid Alstein behind bars. We can't let him escape this time. See, that's a little more pragmatic.
Hey!
I know this is supposed to be the end, but I'm not feeling any sense of closure. What gives?
Is something the matter?
Once we trounce the Empire, this whole war will finally come to close. It's hard to believe that everything is almost over.
You okay?
Militus has provided us with nothing but pain and suffering for centuries. Now's our chance to finally pay it back in spades.
What is it?
Probably end up running into that Cater Bashtar again, huh? Machina's gone again. This is it! All that's left is for us to invade and seize the Imperial capital, Type-0. For this mission, you will be approaching from the air. Head to the airship landing and prepare for departure, Type-0. Alright, let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Alright, this feels like an ace mission.
Machina?
Rem.
Machina? Are you okay? What are you doing out here by yourself?
I was remembering old times.
From back at the village?
Yeah. And when I found you again, we joined Class 0. And... Rem, why did you become a cadet?
Huh? Because I want to be Agito. If I become Agito, I can say goodbye to the powerless Rem that couldn't save our village.
It's strange. We're both here for the same reason, and yet... I don't know anymore. I'm in Class 0. But I don't belong here.
Why would you say that? We're all in this together, helping each other.
Helping each other? No, we're not helping each other. I've always been the only one who's needed help.
Machina.
But it's different now. Now, I can protect you. I've said goodbye to the old Machina, the one who was all talk. You don't have to worry anymore.
Machina, if there's something bothering you, you can tell me. Or anyone in Class 0.
You should go back. The wind's picking up.
Machina.
That's an interesting reason for someone to go back. You should go back. The wind's picking up. What do you think? Rem's so frail that she'll get knocked over by a gust of wind? I don't remember this mission at all.
Just as I had feared. That last defeat has driven us to the edge.
Are we finally ready for some frickin' action, General?
Can you at least try to make an effort to fix your vulgar speech?
Nah, I was freaking born with it. Ain't no fixing it.
How arbitrary. The Dominion forces are closing in. If you want to go back, you may.
Nothing doing.
What?
Look, you took me in and let me be your minion. I may be vulgar, but I'm no frickin' ingrate.
My minion? When did this happen? This place will turn into a battlefield. Go back to the Dominion.
You just frickin' said I could do what I wanted, General. So, I'll frickin' do what I want.
Such folly. I said.
The militess of your frickin' dreams is still yet to come, am I right?
Hmm?
Well, that's what those frickers behind you are saying.
General! I just did a major tune-up on your MA.
It can fly to the ends of the world.
You'd look pretty bad dying in this beauty, sir.
Yeah, don't you even think about going out in some blaze of glory, you mother fricker. Come back and be all superior like you always do.
Such folly. Do you not know what they call me? I am Couture the Unscathed. White Thunder, ready for launch.
Alright. After all those cutscenes, it's a good time to reset the recording before the next mission.